Mm-hmm. Pretty hot.
People are going to be so excited to see you because they blame me for the heat.
Well, it is your fault, so I blame you for the heat too.
Yeah, okay. It's not like you got a voice changer built in.
It does?
Said you do.
Well, it's because I've probably get a little stuffy here, so.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, I forgot to update the title on this thing here. So
You can still do it, I'm pretty sure.
let's go back to here.
Go to more. Oh, yeah, update titles. That's big of that burp.
Yeah, that's gross, man. That's gross. All right. All right. So, Cameron's being gross over here, y'all. And of course,
Go back to the chat, would you?
our video here is locked up. CIA Christian, you say you have a question. What's up? All right, everybody. I'm back. Of course, our video there is locked up. I don't think that's.
Check on, go to Facebook, open Facebook.
All right, let's see. Let's go to Facebook here. So,
Modern technology.
says I'm live there. Yeah, we're good.
You're good.
All right. So, I'm back from my European vacation,
You sound awful.
and I don't feel that good. I'm struggling from jet lag. Jet lag is a real thing, Cameron. I'm struggling with a little jet lag still because they were 7 hours ahead of us. So right now it says 9:35 here. So if you do the math, that's what 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4:30 in the morning is what my internal clock still says I'm sitting at. It's 4:30 in the morning.
So right now you'd be asleep.
No, because I never could adjust over there to the hours. I'd just be awake. There was never one day that I slept past like 3 or 4 a.m. because I couldn't sleep.
What time did you have to sleep?
You'd be so tired that you would go to bed, lay down about 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock, and you'd be out. But you'd wake up. I'd wake up about 2, 3, 4 a.m. somewhere in there. And then I got sick while I was over there too. So had a lot of jet lag. I was tired. It was just a lot of stuff going on. Like I said, I got sick on top of that. So it was pretty tough. And we had don't get me wrong, it was a great trip. All of 5. Look at that, 5 people watching this there.
Well, they probably still think you're gone, unless they watch it 5 and 6. Think about it, we haven't done this in over a week.
Yeah, I know. So let me see if the sponsor's not up there.
There you go.
That's got to be up there. We got to have that.
I have to put my head above it.
So that definitely has to be in there. So I do want to talk about my trip at some point, but I'm too. We have got 2 people. Cameron, it's not even worth doing Facebook Live when you have 2 people watching. What are you laughing about?
Just your voice, bro.
What?
It's so funny.
What's it sound like?
It just sounds like a freaking voice changer.
Well, I mean, I'm stuffy, and I've got.
Oh, that's funny.
It ain't funny. I don't feel funny.
Well, I'm not laughing.
I'm gonna laugh at you next time you get sick. I'll go there and just laugh and say, "Ha ha, Cameron's sick." Ha 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 ha. Matter of fact, I'm about to cough on you and make you sick.
No, don't do that. Stop.
No, I don't do that because it means I have to work for you on the weekend. I don't want to do that. So absolutely not. So. But yeah, I do want to talk about it at some point. But man, I'm really I'm so dang tired, man. I really just don't feel like it, honestly.
So let me ask you this though: what did you do on that 12-hour flight back?
Well, I slept for an hour and watched movies the rest of the time.
What movies did you watch? Anything good? Anything new?
Let's see. I watched. I watched Paranormal Activity.
That's a terrible movie.
Yeah, it's not good. And then I watched the first Omen.
Never heard of it.
It was good. That was real good. I watched Austin Powers.
Which one?
The first one. Trying to think what else. I think I watched another movie too. I can't remember.
Dude, that plane ride like gives me anxiety thinking about it. That's brutal.
12 hours.
Of sitting.
12 hours
And
of sitting.
I can't sleep on an airplane, and that would be a nightmare.
I did sleep for about an hour coming back. Going, I couldn't sleep at all. let me tell you, because
Hear
going.
Hear me out. Fantasy punishment should be a round trip to Italy, but you don't get to hang out in Italy. You have to fly there
I
and fly
thought
back.
fantasy punishment was going to be somebody had to ride in the hotter than hell next year, the whole 100
Well, you
miles.
just keep adding on to the punishment list.
Hey,
You got to ride in hotter hell, and then after that, you have to take a round trip to Italy, but you're not allowed to hang out in Italy. You got to get off and get back on another plane and come back.
yeah. So riding over there, I was sitting. It was a big plane. There was 3 rows there. So I'm sitting in the middle row, and there's some girl next to me that didn't even speak English, and then my wife is to the left of me. So I'm like this.
You got the middle seat?
Yeah, it was awful.
Oh, that's where you
Coming back though, I was on the end seat, and I was able to stretch out, and that was great. So I like that.
I
Actually,
always
so.
listen. So here's my strategy in an airplane. Okay, you know I'm a bigger guy, so you find another big guy, right? I'll take the window seat, and this guy takes the aisle seat. We call it cover 2 defense. So we're gonna cover the high safety. We're gonna be high safeties. In the middle, we got to lock down the middle.
So you're playing cover 2.
Yeah, cover 2.
Okay.
Now
So you're playing zone
we're
then.
playing zone. You know,
Right.
I take the window, he takes the aisle. We lock down the middle.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Well, usually in the zone defense, the middle is the weakness in the zone.
Well, okay, it's a very much a flawed defense.
Okay. Okay. All right. I get you on that. So, but so just join a bit. What is the moon making? It's not a full moon. It is a full moon. It's a big super moon, but there's a lunar eclipse. It's like a partial lunar eclipse.
Did it already happen though?
I think so.
Or is it,
Yeah.
like happening now?
I think it was supposed to be like 8:44
Let's
east.
go get your telescope.
So, I mean, if you look here, Darren Beaver, like below this live, you can see it there. It's just barely, like usually when we have a lunar eclipse, it's a bigger deal because it turns blood red, but it's such a partial, you barely even notice anything with it. So, yeah.
I wonder how Darren gets those pictures like that.
He's probably got some type of telephoto lens on there or something, I bet.
I'm going to get one.
So,
Okay, I don't really care to take pictures of the moon.
what do you want to take pictures of then?
Storms.
Storms? Okay.
That's all I need.
Well, I mean, that's good. That's good. I mean, some people want to get pictures and get the camera and just take pictures of the sunsets and stuff, which is pretty.
Every once in a while I will. If it's like a really pretty sunset, I will. There was one I did when we were coming back from Duncan a couple days ago where I was chill in the back seat and I like to play with the exposure. It's like one of the things I do with the camera. Play with the exposure so like everything was like darkened except for the sunset. So it was really cool looking.
Oh, I bet that was cool. Yeah.
I'll show you.
90 we dot worried. What does that mean, Beth Ruiz? Ruiz? Is that what it is? Ruiz? 99 we dot worried. I have no idea what that means. Do you know what that means? That's strange. I have no idea what that means.
It's just kind of funny how you like read out loud.
Well, I don't know what Beth means by that. So Shannon, no rain, no time soon.
Yeah, see?
Eh,
I thought it was cool, but
nah. It's
yeah,
It's kind of mid.
I want to see you take a better picture then.
I mean, I got Darren Beaver to take my sunset pictures for me. That dude takes good sunset pictures. That dude takes some good sunset pictures. He really does. We get worried it was something bad. Oh, what, the moon?
Maybe
I mean, I can't think of what would be something bad with the moon.
meteor? I don't know.
Well, there is a meteor
I'll
coming.
say this. They said it's they're calling like a flyover, a stadium flyover with a meteor. To the
Oh
side.
yeah, it's a big
Asteroid.
meteor, yeah, but it's not going to hit us. So.
Think one of these days one will?
Well, I mean, I guess
possible.
evidence shows that they hit us all the time, but they're really small.
They burn up.
But the theory is that the big asteroid hit the Earth, and that's what caused the dinosaurs to go extinct. But I mean, these guys who come up with these guesses, they're pretty smart. So it's an educated guess, but you don't know for sure.
Is that what you think?
Yeah, I would think so. I mean, there's some evidence there. I mean, what else? What else would cause the dinosaurs just to all of a sudden just up and die?
I got hungry.
They got to have a way to. Well, their food source has been cut off. So in order to do that, something,
I had to wipe it out.
something had to wipe it out. So something had to block out the sun. So that's what I'm thinking had to have happened. So
Yeah, why don't you find us some rain?
yeah, I can't do that. Yeah, You know, I have no way of doing that, brother. You know, I mean, while I was gone, I thought you might do a better job.
Seriously, dude, it was funny because I think it was Monday yesterday when I posted on Facebook, and people were like, "We need Ken to come back because we need it to not be hot and we need rain."
And I come back and it's hot and dry.
Yeah.
Well, while I was in Italy, it rained every day, but I think 2. And one of those days it was cold and rainy. In Rome, when I was in Rome, it was cold and rainy. It was thunderstorming. It was lightning popping, thunder, and it was pouring down rain. And I'm running a high fever, and I'm getting soaking wet. And you know, I'm trying to be a good trooper, and just muscling on through, not saying anything at all about feeling bad. And then I kind of made a little bit of a, man, we need to get into some a store or something to get dry. My wife's like, don't complain. I was like, if you only knew how bad I felt right now. You don't know how bad I felt, and I'm getting soaking wet. And I wasn't complaining really. I just said, but we really need to get inside one of these stores. Don't complain. Now she's sick. I want to put her out in the rain and see how she feels.
We don't got any rain to put her in.
Yeah, we don't. We're back here now. It's just hot outside. Maybe I should go put her out in the heat and see how she feels.
Maybe you can turn the sprinkler on. But I don't know. I think with the heat though, it'd feel good. That's the problem.
Well, she was complaining about it being hot in the house, and it wasn't hot. And of course, when you're sick, you know how everything's hot and cold all the time. So
The chills and the heat flashes, basically.
I'm not sure what she's thanking me for, but you're welcome. Or in Italy, you say grazie, that's thank you, and prego is you're welcome. Prego. So I decided to come back to the States and just continue to speak Italian. So I'm just gonna, you know, instead of saying thank you, Cameron, I'm gonna say grazie. Grazie. You gotta use your accent. Grazie.
I'm gonna say what?
Prego.
I'm not gonna respond.
Grazie.
Okay.
Say prego.
Prego.
Prego. There you go. Prego.
I'm not throwing the accent on it.
You got it. Prego.
No.
By the way, I watched your thing you did with the mustache, the bear,
Oh yeah.
Dicka. It would have been funny if you just would have been in character, dude, and you were just Cameron talking normal.
Stop. It is that accent is hard to play continuously without like those key words. It's hard.
You had to rehearse it, man.
I know I had to rehearse it. It was luckily SNL hasn't called yet, so I have time still. But it was hard because I was in the general conversation for 30 minutes, and I can't continuously flow that accent.
The Bears.
Yeah, like you can do it like for the Bears and all that, but to continuously flow it for just like talk to like word to word, it's hard.
I can imagine it would be. I can imagine.
Yeah, so that's why I give actors their props who can just drop an accent the way they do. Like for example, like a lot of these big name actors they'll be British, but they come over, you wouldn't even know when they make a movie.
Yeah, I mean that's just crazy how they do that. I can't do that. I've tried. My wife says every one of my accents sound the same. I don't know how, but she says that they do. I mean, I think I got a great Italian accent. Do you eat the chicken and Parmesan?
Did you do that while you're in Italy?
Yeah, a bunch. When I got off, the first thing I said when I got off the plane was, "Where did Mario and Luigi?"
And did anyone give you any dirty looks?
No. Wow. They were all real nice over there. They were real nice. They were real nice.
Do you think people say they're coming from Italy? Do you think you go over there like I'm gonna do an American accent?
Baby, I don't know. There is one girl there that she was one of our tour guides, and she actually, when she started speaking English, sounded like she was from like the Midwest somewhere.
Really?
But she was Italian, but she sounded perfect.
So let me ask this: like beverage-wise, what did you drink? Like water?
All right, so they don't have a lot of ice. They don't give you ice. You can get ice if you ask for it, but they don't just give it to you. So
really?
They drink wine with every meal.
Really?
Red wine and Chardonnay. They don't drink sweet wines. It's all dry.
Bitter.
And I don't like bitter wines. And on top of that, they drink 2 types of water. They drink regular water, like you and I like, and then they drink the water with the fizz in it.
Carbonated water?
Carbonated water.
So no soda or anything?
They call they call it gas.
They call it gas?
Gas, no gas.
So like with water, you'd be like, I want gassy, like you like say gassy water, or do I want water with gas?
Yes, that's it. Gassy water. Bubbles. So anyway, I don't like carbonated water. I think it tastes like Alka-Seltzer. It's gross.
Right.
But you have to watch. You have to, when you go to the store and you pick up a bottle of water to buy it, it has to say natural. If it don't, it's going to have that fizz in it.
Really?
Yeah, and it won't be good. So, you know, we're having a great conversation. We got 4 people watching this right now. We should have millions watching this by now. We're the most entertaining people on Facebook.
Well, you keep bringing up numbers, you're probably gonna scare them away.
That's true. Maybe I should just shut up.
They're gonna, because now that they know you're watching the number, they're gonna keep playing with it.
Probably. That's probably Facebook just trying to jerk me around or something. I don't know. But also to answer your question there too, you could get Coke or Coke Zero. They now have Diet Coke, but they had Coke or Coke Zero. I drank a lot of those, Coke Zeros. Regular water, wine, but that was really it. Or coffee. Not American coffee. They have like espresso and lattes, and it's not like it is here in the U.S. It's not like you're not gonna have any sweet in it at all. It's just milk with espresso is what it is. You can add a little sugar to it if you want to, but they don't come with sweet. No.
So it's not like a Starbucks drink.
No, it's not. It's good. To me, it's better. Whatever they do to it is just fantastic.
Did you have any? What chains were over there that we have here that you saw?
I saw McDonald's, Burger King. McDonald's, Burger King. I see what else did I see. I saw a Starbucks one, but McDonald's and Burger King are the only 2 I can think of off the top of my head.
Did you by any chance try them?
Yeah, we tried McDonald's. We wanted to see what their chicken nuggets were like, and to me, they're better than the chicken nuggets here. They're cleaner. Like everything over there in Europe, or at least in Italy, their government won't let them put the preservatives in their food that our government allows us to put in our food.
Yeah.
So when you go over there and you eat it, it's going to be fresh. It's not going to be.
So was it like their chicken nuggets at McDonald's? Was it like actual chicken breast cut up?
Yes, it was like a chicken breast, and when you bit into it, it wasn't like greasy and whatnot. It was like white meat.
That is not good, actually.
It was good. It was real good. And I drank a latte, which is, and everything they're small. They don't give you big portions. But one thing about Italy too is you don't have very many obese people. Most people you see there are thin and fit. And when you did see somebody that was a little bit heavier, chances were pretty good they were American.
Yeah.
And that's not to slam my country, because I'm not, but I'm just saying.
That's just how it is.
That's just how it is.
That's what those preservatives do.
I mean, Kelly and I ate less over there for one meal than we would over here easily, and we were stuffed full.
Well, I'll say, because it's probably not packed with all the junk you don't need.
It's not packed with it.
You're
eating good stuff, and you're right. It's good for you stuff, and it's like I was telling Kelly. There's absolutely no way I could ever duplicate that food. It was that good. Their lasagna, I'll never eat lasagna again here in the U.S.
Do you think right now, if you went home and ate a lasagna, do you think it would taste gross?
Yes, I would. Their noodles. All right, so some of their noodles you would eat would be kind of hard.
Really?
Yeah, they don't.
Like undercooked hard?
Undercooked hard, not like super hard, but undercooked. Then with the lasagna, it was like you put the noodle in your mouth, it melted in your mouth. It was incredible. And that their feta cheese is just way different than ours, man. It was just.
Cameron's thinking of going to it.
Yeah.
I don't know. That picture you sent me of that pizza looked really
Oh,
good.
our pizza was fantastic. Now I don't think it's Chicago style, but this was
No,
true,
but that
authentic.
That looked like really good.
This was Florence, Italy pizza. Listen, my wife does not like mushrooms, and she had mushrooms on her pizza. She said, "Ken, I don't even." She said, "This is so good. I just want to eat all of them." So she ate the whole thing, man. Now I had something over there called a truffle. You know what a truffle is? Oh, it was nasty. I didn't like the truffles. Truffles are gross.
What is it?
It's like a mushroom, but it's not a mushroom. They grow wild. It's a truffle, and it just tastes gross. I didn't like it.
So it's like a vegetable?
It's like a vegetable, yeah. It's gross. Ugh.
I like
Al dente.
Italy.
Italy does have the best food. You're right.
Italy would be really cool to go to. It's just I don't want to send that 12-hour plane.
That sucked.
That's the thing. I couldn't do it.
Jet lag sucked. I'm still tired. I'm tired right now, and I'm hoping to go home and go to bed. Yeah, let me put it this way. I'm about to have to go, but I went to bed after watching Sunday Night Football, or I fell asleep on the couch watching Sunday Night Football Sunday. I got up, went and got a shower, went to bed about 10:30. I woke up at 7:30 this morning. Tuesday morning, I slept all through yesterday.
It's crazy.
Well, I was sick, but on top of that, I was just tired. And I'm tired and ready to go to bed now. So,
I'm tired.
Yep, I am. All right, people, I got to go get ready for the newscast. As they say in Italy, ciao, baby.
See?
Say ciao.
They do
Ciao.
not.
What?
Say ciao.
Ciao.
There you go, ciao.
They don't say.
Wait.
Do they say baby? Too?
No, they just say ciao. I threw the baby in there. Ciao, 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 ciao. Bye.